So I am hoping that you watched 12. And if you didn't watch 12, do that first, because then that might help you with this guy right here. So this one, I've actually already given you the 90. So what it is that we're doing is trying to create a 30, 60, 90. And in order to do that, I know that this is my 1 value, this is my root 3 value, and this is my 2 value. So the very first thing that I need to do is I need to create my length of 2. I need to know what that is in a straight line before I do anything else. So once I create my length of 2, then I know that from here up here, and if I wanted to, over here, this creates my nice equilateral triangle, which means that this guy right here is a 30, 60, 90. So if this length is 1, and I'm calling my new point P, then here is 2, and here is root 3. Very important, because later I'm going to say, hey, can you please construct a root 3? Well, that's going to be your option to create a nice little 30, 60, 90. All right, we've got 14. I'm creating a length of root 2. Root 2 shows up in a 1, 1, root 2, which is a 45, 45 right, which means I really need to get my right angle first. So before I do anything at all, I am just going to construct a nice little right angle. So I am going to start there, create my 2 little arcs up here for my top and my bottom of my rhombus, and this little dude is now my nice 90 degrees. So I've got a nice 90 degrees there. Now, I have noticed that my lengths are too short. So I'm going to make them both longer, because I need to make a 45, 45. So again, I made my right part, and now this length is equal to 1. So I'm going to make that guy go up there. And this length is equal to 1. And so then if this is 1 and this is 1 and that is 90, then this is exactly root 2, which is crazy because this is irrational number, and yet I've actually constructed a finite point for it. So for 15, think about this. To construct a square, you need 4 right angles, and you need 4 equal sides. Well, haven't I created half the square right there? So let's see if we can do that same thing. So pause the video and see if you can get your 90 degrees and at least your 2 45s. Can you pause the video? Pause it. Pause it and try it on your own. All right, welcome back. If you paused it. Hopefully you created this gorgeous 90 degrees, which is what we need. And then I need a square. Now, this one doesn't tell me any particular length, so I'm just going to go ahead and use one of the lengths that I have. So I'm going to use that length and that length. So from here and here is the length of, let's say, 1 unit and 1 unit. And then here's what's cool. Watch this. This goes up somewhere there, and this goes over somewhere there. There's only one way that can be. So that is the easiest way to create a square. Now, I could have done another 90 degree and another 90 degree, but in reality, I've got my 90, equal, 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 equal. I'm good to go.